Have you ever wondered where Pittsburgh's most exclusive, most historic, and most hidden luxury homes are? It's not in Fox Chapel, it's not in Swickley Heights. I'll give you a little hint. Check out Squirrel Hill North, about 10 minutes from downtown, right next to Chatham University. As a matter of fact, Chatham University is on this road. You gotta check out Woodland Road and Squirrel Hill North, and we're gonna check it out right now.
All right, so let's jump in first off and just see where, in fact, this actually is where Woodland Road is. So what we'll do is we'll scroll right in here to Chatham University. So you can see it's going to be east of Pittsburgh. It's actually like 10 minutes from downtown Pittsburgh, and you're going to see some other things that are right around the corner. Frick Park in Point Breeze here is literally within walking distance to Woodland Road, and unfortunately, if you had the news not too long ago, if you heard the news, there was a shooting. So this is the Tree of Life um, synagogue was actually right across the street, right there, Tree of Life congregation. So it's actually right, like you can literally see it. Like I took a photo from almost the sidewalk of the Tree of Life right on the Woodland that you can see down the road, but you can't, of course, see the road just be for the fact that it is private, but that's where it's going to be. So what we can do is let me put in an address here and we can do a street. We can do a street view. 122 Woodland was actually for sale. It went on in October and then it went off market in February. And it was actually the most expensive home on the road that was for sale at the moment, which was it was just under $5.3 million dollars. It's like a six bedroom, I think five full baths and three partial baths. So it's an absolutely beautiful, enormous home, as you can see there. And they have all sorts of different styles of home. You got modern, you got Georgian, you got just absolutely gorgeous, like Victorian type homes here. So here's a road view, street view. So this is what I mean, there's no sidewalks. It is just extremely private. If privacy is what you're looking for and you have the money to spend. These homes do not come on the market very often. And when they do, or if they do come up for sale, it's honestly a lot of them go off market, like they don't even come onto the market. Some of these homes are just going to be owned. A couple of them are going to be owned by Chatham University and Carnegie Mellon University. So this has such a historic, like right here you can see it. There was a new modern one being built at the time of the Google Maps came out with this road or went on the road here. So, but just absolutely gorgeous, absolutely just private. For one, it's a private road. For two, you can just see that like you got tree lined streets. You can't really see the homes too well. Like that one's blurred out anyway. They don't want. But look at the privacy you have because people do drive through here, I believe, to get to Chatham University. So you're going to have that with just absolutely gorgeous, enormous homes. These homes are going to be anywhere from just over $1 million. Actually, I think there is one home for sale right now. It's actually just under $800,000, and I believe it was that new modern one that we just passed. But Chatham University is right up here. So here's a start. Well, that's still a home. The university, I did pass it. University is going to be, yeah, that is part of the university. That is one of their buildings right there. That's their admissions building. So you can see at the end of the road here, it's Chatham University. So people go in and out to the university. Um, but this has such history to it. Like the names that used to buy homes here were deep in old money, like the Mellons. They had some homes here, or some people of their, friends of their family had homes along this road here. But yeah, I believe this is the one that is for sale right now for just under $800,000. And then the rest of them are going to be anywhere from um, a little over one, like from 2 million up to like that one at 122 Woodland that was for sale. Unfortunately, did not sell. It's withdrawn at the moment. It was for sale for just under $5.3 million. So like you can just, I mean, it's an amazing street. To be on this would be extremely exclusive. Like I said, you can't even drive down it publicly. It's no trespassing, but we'll come out to the road here, and there is actually the Tree of Life Synagogue right there, right across the street. So we'll turn around. That's Wilkins Street, and I don't know if we can zoom in on that. See, Woodland Road, private drive, no trespassing, Chatham University. So you can get to the university, but you're not supposed to be hanging on that road at all. So that's basically where it is. And I'll put in some B-roll here. You can see of what it's like. This road, Wilkins Avenue, gets fairly busy, but then right here, Shady Avenue, right next to it, running parallel, extremely busy. So I'll put in some B-roll about that, so you can get a little bit of a feel for how the neighborhood is, because all these homes around here in these neighborhoods within a couple blocks of Woodland, they're all going to be pretty much valued at over $1 million, 1 to 2 million. And then Woodland's going to be, as of right now, according to the internet, when I looked up, Woodland is going to be pretty much one of the most expensive roads areas in Pittsburgh right now. I'll do another one of Blackburn over in Swickley Heights. Blackburn Road is probably the uh, second most expensive one. But let's clip to some B-roll, and I can tell you a little bit more about Woodland Road right now.
All right, so as we roll down Shady Avenue here, let's talk a little bit more about Woodland Road. It's just more than the street, it's a legacy. Many of the homes there were built in the early to mid 1900s by Pittsburgh's most prominent families. You'll find timeless Georgian, Tudor, and colonial architecture hidden behind the mature trees like we saw there. Some stone walls, and as you see coming up on Shady Avenue, there's a huge brick wall, basically blocking the view to one of the larger homes on Shady Avenue, which would be just parallel to Woodland, or basically in their backyard. So let's talk some numbers. All right, so homes here, they're often going to go, $3 to $5 million, and many will never hit the open market, like we talked about. One of the latest listings, 122 Woodland, was listed at 5.3 million, and that's going to be that 6 bed, 8 bath. I think five full baths and 3 partial baths is what it was. It's like a little over 8,000 square feet, and just under, I think it was about a half acre of property that it has there. But the demand there is just absolutely ridiculous. So when something does come up, it usually doesn't last very long, or like I said, it'll go off market before it even hits the market. So that's when, if you have an agent that knows people, that has a little bit of not clouts, but they have the knowledge and they have connections, is what I'm looking for, that you can get in there, but it's extremely difficult. They do not come up for sale that often there. So basically what you're going to have is you're going to have some professionals, prominent professionals, some academics, you're going to have doctors, you're going to have entrepreneurs. I know there's some lawyers that live on the road. The CMU president home is there on Woodland Road as well. So the community around it, despite its exclusivity, the area is rich in community offerings. Residents enjoy access to, like I said, Frick Park is just a short walk away. You have Pittsburgh Golf Club. You have top tier schools, private schools like Winchester, Thurston. You have dining and boutiques in Squirrel Hill, which is right there, and Shady Side is right around the corner as well. And you also have some. There's a close hospital. The Shady Side Hospital is right there. I actually had an MRI on my knee done there not too long ago. It's a great place. Shady Side's a beautiful area. So that pretty much will cover Woodland. We talked about the prices. We talked about the demand there, and the fact that you're not really going to see too many homes come up on the market, just because they'll go off market before they even hit the market, which I think just says a lot for its exclusivity there. These are not the biggest. They're not the largest lots. They're not the largest square foot homes, but it's just so exclusive. It's so rich in history. That's what makes Woodland Road so special. So that's it for this video, guys. I know it was a short one. I know we couldn't go down the road, unfortunately, but in the future, I'm going to hit Blackburn Road over to Swickley Heights, and hopefully we can at least show you some walking tour. That might be more of a driving tour on that one, on Blackburn. And I'd love to show you some more of these exclusive, affluent neighborhoods, kind of give you an idea of what Pittsburgh has to offer for those of you that are looking for that upper tier home and that luxury feel, or that exclusivity, or that private feel. Just send me out an email, and we can talk about possibly setting up a personal tour, or going to see some homes. Or if you're looking to sell your home and you live in one of these neighborhoods, reach out to me and let's make some connections. Send me an email at shane@expgh.com, and I'd be more than happy to help you out and figure out how much your home is valued at. And if you want to start looking in these neighborhoods, we can talk about that as well, and what that entails about working with me. All right, guys, I appreciate you guys watching and staying till the end here. And as always, guys, I look forward to seeing you on the next video, and keep it real estate.